Buying a house and then turning around and reselling it in a short period of time. This can be really tricky and also pretty expensive if you're not careful. Most homeowners I find who are in this situation, they're really focused on the closing costs, and those do add up. But here's the thing about closing costs. You at least know what those are going to be. If you take your final sale price and put it in the most calculators, you can determine almost to the dollar what those final closing costs will actually be. So at least you know. But the problem is you don't know what the final sale price is going to be. Even when you go under contract with the buyer, we've yet to determine what that final sale price is actually going to be because we still have the whole escrow process to go through. So my advice to homeowners who are in a position where they need to sell or are considering it is this. If you have home equity that is less than $25,000 or on higher end property maybe less than $50,000, you've got to be really, really careful because that equity, while it might theoretically be there on paper, the amount of time you have to get it turned into cash can have a big impact on how much actual home equity you have. If you need to sell in a hurry, you might have to sell at a pretty steep discount. And this applies for the real estate investors out there too. I'm looking at properties that I'm going to pay often a 30% discount to the as is value. And if I can't get it at that price, I don't really want to touch it because I'm worried about the liquidity I'll have on the other side and all this variability that can happen in the marketplace. And for buyers out there, this is just why you hear that saying in real estate, location, location, location. You'll have a much easier time reselling a property on Augusta Road than you will a custom-built barn dough in Greenwood County. So you just have to remember this. All of those decisions can have an impact on the amount of equity you have when you go to resell because the time frame that you have to turn that equity into cash has a big impact on how much equity you actually have access to.